We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
And now a pitch on the way.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Jimenez, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Two and two. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Second, Jimenez on at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
to be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Pete Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A 1-0 delivery. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Not on that one as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The count now at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
To short. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. British Columbia is on top here, 2-0. Franklin Kilome will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
At the plate, Luis Arias. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting first.
Digging in now, Jorge Polanco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Miguel Sano would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Smoke toward third. Donaldson's there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. In now, Quincy Hilliard. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Davis brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, Josh.
Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Andres Jimenez.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Polanco ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. One and one. Here it comes. 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Michael Conforto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. At the plate, Carlos Santana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring in Willians Astudillo. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up now, Lamont Wade, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping in, J.D. Davis. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Arias has a play. One down. A man at second with one down. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. That's going to even up the. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Quincy Hilliard. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now in the box, Luis Arias flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Davis has got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Lewis Thorpe, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andres Gimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball. Ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. A bullet to first base. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-1. Strike two swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. The second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired.
Leading off for the All-Star, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
the third baseman, number 24,
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. That's ball 2.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. but foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. High chopper to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping into the box, Willians Astudillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Digging in, Lamont Wade, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 strikes.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. This is pulled into right. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Quincy Hilliard will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Looped out toward 3rd. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now batting, Andres Gimenez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler is there, 2 down.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulled toward right center field. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Games and highlights will be coming up next on Goats International Sports Showdown 2023.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Paul Sewald takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the payoff pitch. In the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Williams Astudillo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball well outside. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Lamont Wade, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he fouls this one off. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. British Columbia is out in front here, 2-1.
Leading for British Columbia.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is in his tracks now. One down.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic Finals Game 2 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2023.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Game 2 Great Britain versus Ireland.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 count. Here it is. One out, one on in a one-run game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, a 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Cody Stashak takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Stashak benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it. Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Fouled off. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
high in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Taylor Rogers is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Quincy Hilliard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Andres Gimenez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff McNeil. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The All-Stars are out in front 2-1. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Miguel Sano. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The All-Stars have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Franklin Kilome earns the victory on the mound. Kenta Maeda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.